Ow! Sometimes life is just a cosmic joke, and it's important to laugh a lot. I am Astarius Miraculii, and blessings to all my beloveds out there in cyberspace. I want to share with you today on the subject of ascended vulnerability. You know, a lot of us are really afraid of the vulnerability of the heart and the vulnerability of the soul. And I have learned to make vulnerability and intimacy two of my greatest allies. And I want to share with you some of the ways in which I've been empowered by vulnerability and empowered by intimacy, in the intention that you would move beyond any fears that you have of being vulnerable. Like when you fall in love with someone, you know, to be in the splendor of surrender with that, to be in the vulnerable expression of your heart and have sacred guts on the table, not hiding or holding back, because the degree to which you hide or hold back is the degree to which you're hiding from the universe and holding back from the universe, holding back from God, Goddess, Absolute. That's why when I pour out my heart to any beloved, even if they don't reciprocate, I always know that God, Goddess, Absolute unto the universe is in appreciation for the way in which I share my love. So I'll put my heart out there again and again and again, because I know that the gift of my love is a gift that I am giving unto God, Goddess, Absolute, onto the whole universe. And so I am a courageous lover, and I empower you to also be a courageous lover. Don't be afraid to show the love that you feel. You know, even if your beloved is not ready to show their hand just yet, show yours anyway. Know that it is a gift unto life at large, unto God Absolute, Goddess Absolute. And even if they don't seem to be an appreciation for that which you're giving in the way of your love, the universe appreciates it. God, Goddess Absolute appreciates it. And there's always a returning cycle of blessing that flows back to you as a result of being open-hearted in the expression of your love. See, vulnerability of the heart represents the part of self that does not lie and does not hide. It's like right out there, whatever it might happen to. And this is the way in which we are meant to be expressive, because that which we give unto is the extension of our own self. Withholding love from a beloved is also withholding love from ourself. So I have a little selection I want to share with you from my book, Miraculii, Song of Ascension, and it'll kind of demonstrate this splendor of surrender that I speak about. I wrote this quite some years ago for a beautiful woman that stirred my heart and gave my heart something extra to throb about, and so I wrote in response to the way in which I was touched by this beautiful woman goddess. And I call this one Oracle of My Goddess. Your words are like nectar dripping from the mouth of the goddess, filling me with the honey juices of your absoluteness. When you speak to me with the sweetness of your being, I am transported to the land of ecstasy, where I pulsate and tingle all over myself. Your words quicken me to remember the miracle that I am. You are the oracle of the goddess, sounding the vastness of her beauty and sensual wisdom. When you speak to me, I am delightfully seduced and enchanted by the infinite nature of your woman goddesshood. Long have I delighted in the way that I speak forth my wisdom into the heart of life. And now you have come as the perfect mirror of my sweet soul. Thank you, my woman goddess. I love you with the full body, mind, heart, and soul of life itself. We are the universe loving itself through our joining. We are the eternal splendor of love's promise to recreate itself in the dance of our souls. We are the commitment of God Goddess to infinitely remember her being in the chamber of our consciousness. We are taken by love's surprise in every breath that the universe breathes through us. I couple with you in every cell of my being. I make love with you upon the wings of each breath. You have a permanent seat in the vessel of my life unfolding. The universe is a better place by virtue of our connection. You are my love, my inspiration, my reason to ascend. And that's the beauty of the beloved. In the absoluteness of who they are in fact our reason to ascend. We come together to reveal one another to each other. We come together to reveal the universe within each other. And so I champion the cause of vulnerability and intimacy. Intimacy, the means by which I see deeper into myself and deeper into others, into me, see. So the price that you pay for being a hider is that you won't understand the full magnitude of who you are. Because in hiding you from them, you also hide you from you. So let it all divinely hang out. Put it out there. Put your heart out there. Be a loving being. If you have someone in your life and you really care deeply about them, don't hide that from them. Let them see the resonance of your heart. And I speak specifically to my brothers out there because I know sometimes it's very hard for us to be in the resonance of this feeling nature. We can get so much in our heads and feel that there is a weakness to be in the resonance of the heart. But the goddess has taught me how to be the chalice. See, we have to be the chalice, and so the goddess can fill us up. And once we're filled up, then we're able to pour out the baptism upon others. But we have to first be filled up. And we can't be filled up without being in alignment with vulnerability, in alignment with intimacy. And so I champion you to open to the resonance of the goddess and let her teach you how to love and how to pour out the baptism. Once upon a time I used to hide my love, and now even in the art of making love, I can moan like the goddess. And every man ought to be able to do the same, and every woman as well, because it's about the expressiveness of who we are and this cosmic resonance of divine beingness that is meant to express itself through the passions of our heart. So I'd like to now solidify all of this with a little bit of the didgeridoo. This one I call Saraswati, and it's in the key of F, which is the heart chakra. I love you so much. Receive this with the passion of heaven and give a counterpart to every other beloved in all existence. That felt really wonderful. So have some fun, beloved, in your life. You know, life is a beautiful thing to have fun with. I am Astarius Miraculii, and my book is called Miraculii, Song of Ascension. I invite you to get some of it. I think you'll be quickened in spirit and expanded in consciousness. And my website is astarius.com. ASTARIUS.com. Also have a number of very transformational CDs. Thank you so much for partaking of my creations and allowing me to share my share with you. Ascended vulnerability unto your sacred soul. Aho, Namaste, Ashe.